The Maggie Flanigan Studio is considered by many to be the best acting studio in New York and the United States for actors who want to study the Meisner Technique. In this video, actors discuss what they thought it meant to train as a professional actor before they came to the studio.
I thought that acting was just a workshop that you could do over a weekend or over like a 6-week summer, and just by doing that, and if you were bubbly and could read people, that you could be an actor.
I thought, I had read some books, taken a couple classes and workshops, and thought that's what you have to do.
I think I just thought, you get in there, you get a scene, and you just work it, whatever that was, and somehow something might happen.
All I have to do, really, is memorize my lines and be really clever and make certain moments like really pop and be interesting on stage and get that good job at the end of the day.
I had no idea that acting training was actually real. I thought that I could memorize the lines, have an idea, okay, this part I'm really angry, this part I'm really happy, and then just show up and do it.
I thought going into it I was just going to go right into scenes and I was going to come out a superstar, and that's just not it at all.
I had no idea what acting was whatsoever, or even acting classes. I've taken so many random classes, and all they give you is like lines and work on this, work on that. Really, I had no foundation. I didn't know where to begin. I didn't know how to approach it. I didn't know what was I supposed to do, feel, where do I get these emotions from?
Some people were telling me, oh yeah, this is how you work on a script, you plan stuff, and you do this, and I'm like, all right. And that's what I thought acting was. Just pick up a script, do a background story, plan a line, and you're in.
I had no idea what acting was, what it took to be an actor. I didn't even think I knew. Meisner teaches you first and foremost to be vulnerable, to really listen and to really be in the moment. And that's everything that I wasn't. Before coming here, I didn't think I was capable of much. I didn't have much confidence. I thought I did, but I really didn't. And I wasn't as open as I should be. So not only I'm learning how to be an actor and an artist, but I'm learning how to be a better human being and a better man, a better friend.
I looked out at New York City and all the classes they were offering, and it was just scene study classes, monologue classes, on-camera commercial workshops. I had tried a number of them, and it all seemed to be just kind of like one-trick pony. We're gonna make you an actor like bit by bit. Like we're gonna give you the scene and you're gonna keep doing it every week, and eventually we'll be like, good job, now you finished the scene. And like just sort of like very external, work on the monologue until you finished it, and then great. That's what all actors have. They have this one scene, they have this one monologue. So it really had nothing to do with, I guess, figuring out where you come from personally, what turns you on personally, emotionally. It really had everything to do with just I don't know, carrying around these scenes and monologues like cards, and that's what an actor is. It didn't push you to figure out anything personal.
I didn't really believe that actors needed much training. I mean, I would go to, I read a lot of books, I watched a lot of movies, so I figured, this should be it. You go in, you do your lines, the other person does his thing, and then when they're done, you go on, you do your thing, and I would take classes, I would take workshops and stuff like that, and nothing about it was ever organized. You go in and you just show off yourself. There was no technique, there was no like beginning, middle, and end. You do it for an exercise to get to knock some rust off. So that's what I thought training meant. It's something you go do between jobs to knock some rust off, and then you go back to your next job. And then when you're, not working so much, you go back, you take an improvisation class, or you take something. That's what I thought training really was. What I always believe is what separates me from everybody else? What makes me unique? Why would I be looked at differently than everybody else? And that's why I kind of stayed away from training in the beginning, not knowing that here at Maggie Flanigan Studio and with the Meisner Technique, it's all about really finding out who you are, because that's what you're going to be using for your art. You don't have a guitar, you don't have a piano, you don't have any kind of instrument. This is it. So I came here and I started to really know what my instrument really was, and then by like each class, it was going deeper and deeper, and you were forced to just go deep into yourself and really start to figure out who you are as a person first. And then with that, you can start applying that to your craft. And that completely changed my life.
For more information about the Meisner Technique and the professional actor training and acting classes that the studio provides, contact the studio directly by calling 917-789-1599.